A shooting incident has been reported outside the pop music star Rihanna's home in Beverly Hills. A woman has been arrested and taken into custody. The Los Angeles Police Department said between 5 and 7 shots were fired, hitting an exterior gate to the house. Although there were people in the house, according to LAPD, no injuries were reported.
One person arrested accused of firing shots towards Rihanna's home.
Bam, 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 like probably 10 shots.
Wow. Quiet street in Beverly Hills. This is as close as we can get right now. Tons of undercover police here. Investigation still ongoing. Helicopters above. According to police, Rihanna was home at the time of the shooting and around 10 shots were fired, but no injuries were reported.
It was really loud and everything echoes in this valley, so you can hear everything. A shot is not something you expect.
Shooting happened around 1:30 this afternoon. It's now around 7 o'clock. Street remains closed. So far, no motive has been released from police, but the woman was arrested not too far away.
It was scary, but, you know, I can't imagine being in the house because you're hearing the bullets hitting and that sort of stuff.
What was your reaction?
I know about it, that there's always these tour buses coming up and down, so everybody here knows that Rihanna lives there.
So the Shade Room just posted that a woman fired shots at Rihanna's house while she was inside. And my first thought, I can't even lie, immediately is like, I don't know, it's just giving like, that gives like a side bitch. Cause who would try to kill Rihanna? Unless she was fucking ASAP Rocky. I mean, what y'all think?
They done found a Facebook page of a woman who shot up Rihanna's house, and it's everything you expected it to be. If you guys already know, the story had broke that Rihanna's home was shot up with an assault rifle, which is absolutely insane. Now, this is a booking photo from 2023, but it is the same lady. She goes by the name of Ivanna Lisette Ortiz. And after the story had broke, she's in jail. They gave her a $10 million bond for attempted. But after the story had broke, people started obviously going online to say, like, who is this lady? And they found her Facebook page. Now, she's got posts on there. You can pause to read it. They are absolutely insane. For some strange reason, she kept trying to attribute like herself to Rihanna as though Rihanna was like monitoring her social media. She also had posts like this with images of Drake and more stuff like this. Like, yeah. And then images like this saying Killing It season, you know, just kind of looking deranged. And then also people found other booking photos from her. Now, this occurred, I believe, in Los Angeles, but a few of these booking photos are from Florida. They're from Florida. So she had been traveling literally across the country as early as like 2023 and just countless arrests. Now, again, she has been booked on a $10 million bond. It's not likely she's going to be able to pay it, but a lot of people are still upset that she even got a bond to begin with, which is totally understandable. But based off of the circumstances, I don't think she'll be able to post it. And hopefully Rihanna, her children, ASAP Rocky, nobody was in the home at the time of this incident. And maybe because of this incident, Lisette will be able to just stay in jail and get that. She obviously needs help. From the posts she made, from the numerous arrests, she obviously needs help. And so maybe like being in jail will be the best option for her. But if there's any other updates on this story, I'm going to keep you guys posted.
So this is the girl who tried to unalive Rihanna and her little family? What the hell's wrong with you, girl? This is 3 different mugshots, by the way. I saw people keep saying like, oh, they're all gonna fry. Like, you guys, this is the same girl. She's a 35-year-old woman named Ivanna Lisette Ortiz. She was booked for attempted murder with bail set at $10 million. She remains in custody. I doubt she's getting out. And again, multiple shots were fired. For those of y'all who missed it yesterday, she had an AR-15 style rifle. Holy crap. Now, even though, you know, she let that shit off, I think they said like only one of them penetrated like a wall, one of the walls into the actual house. But other than that, everybody's safe. And turns out everyone was home, not just Rihanna. You know, ASAP and the kids were with her. They still haven't released motive or like, girl, were you drunk? Were you high? What made you do this? Who made you do this? Anyway, I'm sure there's more to come.
Rihanna's Beverly Hills home has been hit by gunfire, police say. The pop star was in the mansion at the time, a law enforcement source told the LA Times, but no one was injured in the incident. Police responded to reports of gunfire at 1:15 local time on Sunday, and a suspect was taken into custody. Police say that it's a woman in her 30s who stopped in a car outside the home and fired 7 shots before speeding away. She's not been publicly identified yet. The BBC has contacted Rihanna's representatives for comment.
Still pretty, bitch. Still pretty, hoe. You thought.
Now, who out there shooting at Rihanna's home? Why would somebody shoot at Rihanna's home multiple times, guys? That's crazy, right? The war is not. Well, I ain't gonna say the war is not here in the U.S. yet. It's definitely coming. But the war is over in Iran, man. They are saying that Rihanna's home, I think in California, I hope I'm saying it right, the right state, was shot at multiple times, which means the person wasn't firing in the air. They shot directly at the home. They say the house was hit between 5 and 7 times. Well, one of the gates or something that leads to the house or whatever, it's a huge house, obviously. But who would want to shoot at Rihanna? ASAP Rocky, what you got going on behind the scene, man? Because they are saying a woman was arrested for shooting at Rihanna's house. Not a guy. Wasn't no guy arrested. It was a woman arrested, guys. ASAP, what you got going on, bro? I hope you ain't out here dipping and dappling, man, and messing around. Because why would somebody target Rihanna? Rihanna that woman wouldn't hurt her, they ain't gonna flee. Haven't poor Rihanna been through enough years ago? And y'all know what I'm talking about. The poor woman's been through enough already. Why would somebody just target her to shoot at her? Especially out of all people, a woman. ASAP Rocky, you got some explaining to do, bro. I'm not accusing you of anything, ASAP Rocky. I'm really not, bro. I know that's your baby mama. But something's going on here, man. Who would have your woman targeted to shoot at her home like that, man? Y'all need to up y'all security a little bit, because if people are shooting at your woman's house, man, I don't know, man. Y'all need to be careful in public. And why the hell aren't y'all married yet? All those kids y'all got. What's going on, ASAP? But yeah, anyway, that's the news, guys, man. I pray that Rihanna and her family is okay. I hate that happened, because this woman has multiple children, man. So thank God she wasn't there. At least I think she wasn't there. I'm not 100% for sure, but prayers to the family. I hope everybody's okay. But that's all I have to say, guys. Rihanna's house was definitely shot at, and apparently there was a woman arrested for the crime.
I want to know what was going through that lady's mind when she went over there and opened up fire at Rihanna Mansion. So yes, this 30-some-year-old lady was taken into police custody after video footage shows her in her white Tesla parking across the street from Rihanna's mansion and opening fire. They said about 10 shots rang out. Only one of them actually pierced the defense gate. They're saying that Rihanna was home. There's no word if the kids and ASAP were home, but they said Rihanna was definitely home. I was reading some of the comments from the gossip blogs that were talking about it, and they was like, damn, she probably mad because Rihanna ain't dropped no new music. And I'm like, damn, we ain't never finna get it now, stupid ass bitch. And it's like, I want to know what was going through her dumb ass head to go do some shit like this in your white Tesla. Not only is there cameras up and down the street, but your car literally has cameras all around it that are recording nonstop. That was not the getaway car to be doing some stupid ass shit like that in. But yeah, her grown ass is definitely taken into custody for doing dumb shit. She didn't even hit shit but the damn wall. And I'm glad Riri and her kids are safe. Thank God for that. But this 30-some-year-old lady dumb as hell, because not only is she finna go to jail, more than likely not get no bail, but she probably gonna get jumped in that motherfucker too, because people do not play about Riri. They ride it down about Riri.
Now I got a serious question, man. Who in the world was trying to take out Rihanna, bro? They saying reports then came out. Some woman was arrested for firing at Rihanna's house, man. I don't know if A$AP Rocky got a side piece or Rihanna got real live enemies out here, but somebody don't want her here, man, because what's really going on? We can't be doing this, bro. This is Rihanna we talking about. Fendi. Or is it Fenty? Fendi. You know? Come on now, bro. The army. Nah, bro. We not doing that, man. Y'all leave Rihanna alone, bro. I'm glad the woman was apprehended so that way this won't happen again. But, dog, that's the home that her kids live in. You know what I'm saying? Her and A$AP Rocky live there. And you coming through trying to spray, bro, that's not right, bro. It ain't right at all. I don't know, man. Y'all leave people alone. Stop going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's not worth jail time doing something crazy like this, bro. Leave people alone. That's all I gotta say. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. Who do y'all think it was? Do you think it was because A$AP was stepping out on her, some jealous woman, or Rihanna got beef? Let me know in the comments.
There's some really sick and demented people in the world, y'all. So apparently somebody shot at Rihanna's home approximately 10 times while she was still inside. While we don't know who else was inside, we do know that she has 3 children. According to police, the suspect fired multiple rounds of shots towards Rihanna's Beverly Hills home from their vehicle. Luckily, no injuries have been reported, but they did identify the suspect as a woman. They described her as wearing braids with a cream-colored top, as well as saying that her car was dirty on the bottom. And honestly, that's the least surprising part about it. The suspect has now been taken into custody. This entire thing is just honestly insane. I cannot believe that this happened. When I saw it on my timeline, I was like, no, you're fucking lying. And I really hope that they get the justice that they deserve, because this is a traumatizing experience, and I can imagine how that has affected them now moving forward, to not even be able to be in the safety of your own home without worrying about stuff like this. But anyway, this is a break from the content that I was doing. I have more Glad Media Awards coverage coming. If y'all have not seen it, make sure to go check it out and support me. But I definitely had to report on this, and if there's any updates, of course, I will follow up. But make sure to let me know what y'all think in the comment section below, and make sure to follow me for more pop culture content.
Was or why she was letting off rounds. Now, TMZ was the one to break the story, and it wasn't clear if A$AP Rocky and their beautiful children was in the home with her when this happened, but they did say that everybody is safe and no one was injured. Now, I don't know who Shorty is, but she gotta be tripping, cause clearly she don't know that A$AP Rocky is from Harlem. Okay, he might bust back.
Somebody trying to take Riri out? Cause who wakes up and goes to somebody's house and say, I'm just going to pow in it? A 30-year-old was just arrested for going to Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion and firing off 10 shots in this lady's house, and she was actually there. Now, they have not confirmed whether the kids were there or whether A$AP Rocky was there, but Riri was there. Riri don't do nothing. She literally handles her business, take care of her children and her man. This world is sick. Luckily, they did confirm that Riri did not have any injuries, but Rihanna, get your babies and your man and go back to Barbados, please. Sell that house and go back to Barbados where it's safe, because we all know it's not safe here right now. People are insane.
A woman was arrested earlier today after firing 10 rounds at Rihanna's Beverly Hills home. Hey guys, it's your girl Trey Hay, and this is really just crazy. A woman drove up to Rihanna's home around 1:21 p.m. in a white Tesla and started firing pum-pums into her home. At least one bullet actually struck the property. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. And if you're wondering if Rihanna was home, she absolutely was. As of now, they have not released the name of the suspect, but they definitely found them because she was arrested. I have so many questions, like, did she wait for them to pull up? Did they find her later on? Did they catch her tagged on the security camera? This information has not been released yet, but this is the downside or the dark side of being a celebrity. You know, you don't have complete privacy. People know where you live, and they can just pull up and do crazy stuff. Now, why she felt the need to have to try to, pum up Rihanna's house, I don't know, but I'm so glad that she's safe. I'm glad her children and her family are safe, and once I get more...
Woman 30 arrested after allegedly firing multiple shots into Rihanna's Beverly Hills house while Popstar was at home. What is wrong with y'all? This is crazy. Let's get into one of the articles. Jesus Christ. Okay, says a woman fired several shots into the Beverly Hills home of Popstar Rihanna on Sunday, and a round penetrated the wall of the mansion, a law enforcement says. So, one of the rounds went into the house. This is crazy. Says Los Angeles police responded to the report of the shooting at 1:21 p.m. in the afternoon at that. Oh my God, I hope these kids was not at home. So
what do you mean Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's house was shot up 10 times? A woman drove up, popped off 10 times, with one of those shots penetrating the wall of Rihanna's home. Seems like after the woman did this, she didn't even drive away because the woman was arrested right outside her home. It's being reported that Rihanna was home when this happened, but luckily she is okay, but I am sure she is absolutely traumatized by this. And as of right now, we don't know if Rihanna's babies and A$AP Rocky were home with Rihanna when this happened. I'm really just praying at this point that Rihanna's babies weren't in the home when this happened, because that would be honestly so traumatic. This is horrible, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm in shock that something like this happened, and right now we don't even know why it happened. We don't know if this is a crazy fan situation or somebody that just really didn't like Rihanna or A$AP Rocky. At this point, I feel like this woman forgot that A$AP doesn't play when it comes to Rihanna or their babies. This is so scary that this happened to her, and even though she was okay, I could only imagine how traumatizing this must actually feel to her. It'll be that much more traumatizing if we find out that her babies were at home with her when this happened, which I really hope this is not the case. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So guys, of course you must have heard like from the news about Rihanna's house being shut down. I don't know guys, isn't that quite crazy? Because it's just about a few months ago that she had her third child that happened to be a woman, a girl, a daughter. And it's crazy that it's not something I would love. That's something that's very serious. And for her to have like been shut up is crazy. And people are saying maybe it's a side chick, and people are not believing that it's a side chick. Others are also speculating that because she's now back in the studio, people are saying, oh, you know, for example, because people are saying, oh, maybe they want to scare her off, like she doesn't have to come back on the music scene. Because guys, to be fair, yeah, people have said Rihanna is not the best vocalist, but people love her as a person and people love her overall as an artist. Of course, we know that if she is to come back in terms of releasing albums and everything, people are going to really buy. People are going to sell, people are going to buy, people are going to make lots of money, like actually buying her album and everything, because there's been this test for her to come back to music and that they miss her and how she has to come back to music and everything. Well, now she's a family woman, of course, and she's got 3 children. I mean, what can I say? Guys, it's a miracle that she didn't get shot up, because this would have ended up very deadly. I mean, what really possessed a woman to go and shoot at her home? I mean, where she lives, is it not like crowded with billionaires and stuff, and how it's actually a very secluded area? So how come she's able to shoot at her? It means she also actually lives in proximity with those people. Wow. Is it not funny that you try to like escape the ghetto and you try to escape like poor rural areas that are riddled with gun crime and people shooting at you, and you want to move to this place of security and stuff, and you have people shooting up at you, and it's not any kind of like a gang related something, it's someone actually shooting at you? Because I don't know what reason she'll have to shoot at Rihanna. I mean, it's crazy. Imagine how deadly this would have been, because she's got 3 children under the age of what? When was the first time she had her son? Was it 2021? Yes, guys, it was 2021. That's when she had her first son, 2021. And to be fair, her child, like all the 3 kids she's had, none of it is up to 5 years. Let's see. When Rihanna had her first son, let me see. I'm not gonna read from the stuff and everything. Guys, it's actually trending news actually. So I just came here to actually bring you the gossip. So guys, I'm trying to see when she had her son, Rihanna's first son. Let me see. Guys, I'm even wrong. It was in 2022. So you see that all the 3 children she's had, she actually is in 2022. That's when she had her first son. And I did like 2022. Let me say second son. Then the second son was born in 2023, and she had her, of course, her third child, which was a daughter. It was like she was born in 2025. Is that not crazy? It's nuts, guys. It's actually nuts. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Wow, guys. Wow. I mean, what would make someone to actually shoot her up? Like, I'm thinking. Because is it like a silent beef, or is it one of like ex-girlfriends? Because people are saying that it's kind of like side chick situation. Oh man. Oh God. Wow. I hope it's not side chick situation and it's just one crazy lady kind of situation. Because like, wow. And guys, of course, if you know, they said the bill right now is about 10 million. So now we just have to sit and see the case play out. It's quite crazy because is it not like is it 2024 or 2025 that ASAP Rocky was found not guilty of one, let's say, attempted murder? And guys, they were actually trying to trick him to actually become a convict. They wanted him to like actually take a plea deal, and he refused, and he had to go to court and win. Wow. Guys, I'm not laughing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that it's a nervous laugh. Guys, bye. Seriously, let me not come and start laughing at anything. I'm laughing at the situation. It's just a nervous laugh. Guys, bye. Please, if you disagree with me and you disagree with my comments, you know, anything about the video that you do not like, can you please drop it in the comment section, and I'll be sure to try and fix it if it's fixable. Bye bye. Bye, guys.